Hey, creative friends. Well, I'm getting lots of crafting time in this weekend. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. So this is felt. I'm going to see if our Neje diode lasers will be able to cut felt. And just the felt, of course, comes in a sheet, like a 8.5 by 11 sheet of felt. And so I was looking around the store and found this in the remnants section, and it is also the same type of felt, much larger piece, but ends up being a cheaper way to buy it if you needed more felt than just one sheet. This is 100% polyester, and I'm pretty sure that that will work just fine in our laser. Now do be careful. I saw some felt that said it was made from recycled plastic bottles, and I'm not sure what the material components would be of that. And so we tend to stay away from plastics as we laser cut them, just in case they are plastics that emit toxic materials. So, but polyester is okay to cut with a laser. And so this is 100% polyester. So I'm going to take a piece of this and see if it will cut. Some tests on our laser, and so I got it in 2 different colors, so working on a project just with some felt. And then I also picked up some of this from the remnant. It's a 100% cotton canvas. It's a little bit thicker material, so a cotton canvas, and so I'm going to see if that will cut on the laser. And so from what I have seen, natural materials are fine to cut with a laser, as well as some of these man-made materials such as polyester. Okay, so here's the felt test. I'm trying this purple first, and I did it here at 90% power and it did just fine. So now I'm bumping it down to 40% power, one pass at 120 millimeters per minute. And so it looks like this is also going to work at 40% power. So we'll take a look here in just one second as it finishes the circle. I'm doing a square and a circle just next to each other. But yes, it definitely burned all the way through to my wasteboard at 90%, and it looks like it's doing the exact same here at 40%. So let's take a look and see how that did. Oh yeah, not a problem. Could probably even go a much lower power percentage. So, and it does nice clean burn. This one, of course, was at the 90%. It was a little bit rough, just because it was too much power. This one's a little cleaner. That circle did great. So just again, just regular 100% polyester felt. Okay, and here is with the blue felt. Again, I'm sure colors make a difference. We know that these diode lasers do much better with darker colors, but this blue looks like it is also cutting just fine. And I did bump the power down even more to 20%, 120 millimeters per minute. So it looks like 20% likewise will be able to cut through 100% polyester felt. I love the sounds that the laser makes now running light burn. Have you guys noticed that? It just sounds different when it's running light burn. It's almost like it's singing to us. Okay, let's see if that cut all the way through. That blue is pretty. And yes, let me make sure that that pops out. A little hairy on some of the edges, but that did pop out okay. So yes, felt works perfect. 20% power, one pass, 120 millimeters per minute. Alright, and then here is my 100% cotton. A little bit thicker material. It's not a full like canvas weight, but it is 100% cotton, lightweight canvas. And again, I'm sure different colors make a difference. So if these fabrics cut without a problem, this is fantastic because then you can take patterns and use a laser to cut them out. Let's see, so did that go all the way through? Looks like it did. There's a few threads that were hanging on. Yeah, you might want to bump up the power a bit. That was at 20% power, but it did cut, but it's got a few threads hanging on there. So let me try it again at 30%. Yeah, you don't want to fray the edges like that if you can help it. So let's try this one again. Okay, here we are at 30% power for the 100% cotton. All right. So again, oh yeah, look at that. Fell right out. Didn't even have to pull it or anything. And it's just hanging right there. Just barely. Yep, not a problem. So 30% power did work better for this cotton canvas. Again, not super thick, but 100% cotton. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching my test. Again, this is a beautiful material, so I don't quite know what I want to do with it yet, but now that I know I can cut small patterns with the laser, then this opens up new opportunities. All right, thanks so much for watching.